Thursday, January 16, 2020. Day trading recap for today. And one trade early in the day took me all of less than 3 minutes. I'm trying to trade these early open trades, the trades right at the open, basically 1 minute opening range breaks, things of that nature that I'm starting to get a little bit better at. It has really helped my account. I have had a lot of success. Like I said in a previous video, I was kind of struggling for several months last year just with the strategies that I had been using. I tinker with them here and there, but really had to scratch and claw to get any kind of profit most of the time. So I started working on these early day trades, and they have really worked out based on pre-market activity and just kind of narrowing down my watch list. First off, AMD was absolute. I didn't take it. It was between AMD and MU, and I ended up taking MU. And I could have taken either of them, and it would have worked out great, because you could see here at the open, right here is the open was right here with the volume burst, red candle, but a bottoming tail, still holding VWAP. So that was a good sign if you were watching that, paying attention, because it would have looked like this right here. So there was pre-market activity, and if you look at the daily chart, you could see that it was it's been up a lot over the past year, basically, and half a year mainly. But yeah, lately it's been consolidating here. So I was looking for a breakout possible above this little range. It had gapped up in the pre-market, so that was a good sign. And it was just kind of holding VWAP. So once we got to VWAP, bottoming tails, red candles, but holding VWAPs. And then the next candle was this. I put a little arrow here because I was thinking of getting in here, and then I got distracted by MU. And just kind of stuck to that. I'm not sure if a lot of people are able to trade multiple trades at the in the first 15 minutes, but if you're trading two trades like within a minute, within those first 5 minutes, then good for you, because that is really difficult for me. I have to watch this like a hawk when I'm taking these early day trades. So I wanted to get in here at 49.22 because that was the break of the pre-market high. And then it did take off after that. Had a spike up, but then from 49.22 all the way up to around 49.76, so about 57 cents or 50 cents. And now it's up in the same range. Maybe it continues. Didn't take that, but MU had another semiconductor had a similar day, and this was my trade. So the pre-market was not as good as AMD. It was a little sketchy, but I'm always watching MU. I've traded it I think I've traded it now 6 times in the last month. All winners, all positive trades. Even if I kind of exited early, which I did today, I correctly identified this as a good opening mover, and it just did it again today. So at the open, not too much volume, but above VWAP, a big green bar to start the day, right at 57 too. It was a whole number, so I was looking for that to hold to use as support as well. Then a red candle came back down, but it came right to VWAP. So I almost just gave up on it and went back to AMD to see what that was doing. But I stayed with MU. The next was a green candle up again, and it had volume, more volume than the previous candle, which told me, okay, now I think it's going to get some juice here and it could start moving. So I got in at 57.02, and then it started moving up. I got a little nervous. I just wanted to take profit because I took a little bit more shares than I normally take, just because I'm trying to risk a little bit more on these early trades because I'm doing better with them. And I got out at 57.21. So from 57.02 to 57.21, not exactly a tremendous move or a tremendous trade for me, but it was a win because it did. You can see the very next, the same candle actually just busted through my first target, which was 57.31. That was my 2R. It did hit my 3R, and I think it did hit my 4R too. Return to risk ratio. So basically, what that is, if you're not familiar, is if your stop, my stop was in the 56.89 range. I said if it comes down to 56.89, I'm out. Since I got in at around 57.02, then I basically double that and say it has to go up twice what I'm risking, and that would be 57.31 in that area. 3 times that, and then 4 times that are the next two, and I think it hit all 4. So anytime you can get a 4R, it's a pretty good day. I didn't get it, obviously, since I exited all my shares a little early at 57.21. But still a good move right here. Just a nice little spike here. Again, these are scalps. I'm taking scalp plays. That's usually what most retail traders are doing in that opening 15-minute, 30-minute range, is they're taking scalps because they're not looking to hold on to this for a significant period of time. There are rare exceptions where the stock moves up. You might scale out and hold on to some shares, and then the rest of the day kind of keeps moving up nice and smooth. That could happen, but usually, I mean, you just want to limit your risk and get your profit right away, and that's what most people do in those first 15 minutes, and that's what I did. So decent move. I was happy. At any time I could walk away with a profit here, especially since I'm very new to trading the first 15 minutes or so. So I'll take the win when I can get it. So we'll see. I'm not sure what the stock is going to be doing the rest of the day. When you look at the daily candle, same kind of thing as AMD, where it's been kind of consolidating the last few days, but it's been up overall. But it actually started it did gap up from yesterday's close, because it closed around here yesterday, and now it's back up to here to open. So I was looking for basically the same thing from this as I was from AMD. A boost up, and also it broke the pre-market high. Pre-market high again too. Same with AMD. I was looking for it to break that first to get in. That's what happened. The pre-market high was I want to say, yeah, it was like 57. What was the pre-market high? 57. I think it was 57 actually. Yeah, it looks like it was 57. It might have been a little higher here, 57.03. I think actually that candle at 4 a.m. You got to take that with a grain of salt, because there's not that much volume there. But basically you're not looking for an exact cent. You're looking for that area, and the area was 57 to 57.04 ish. So as soon as I got close to that and I saw the volume was picking up, I took it out. So that was my trade. If you're interested in trade ideas, they're going to be having a test drive soon. I'll have the link for that soon. It's only like $8 or so to try it out for 2 weeks. Now, it used to be just 1 week, but you could try the software out for 2 weeks. And if you're seriously thinking about doing day trading or any kind of swing trading, any kind of trading at all, trade ideas you can't really do without it, because it's just absolutely necessary in order to find the stocks that are moving, and the ones you can customize all these scans to fit your type of trading style too. So it just saves a lot of time basically, because you're not searching for stocks through like really crappy scans that come with your trading software. This is absolutely the best kind of scanning software out there, and it's very easy to set up and customize. So if you're interested, go to the description in this video, click the links, it'll take you there. You can sign up for a month, and use my code TCTrader15 for 15% off. You can sign up for a year as well. It's up to you. If you're really interested, I'd say if you're serious about doing it, you should try it out. But if you already know you're going to be day trading, then for the next year, then just take out the year. It's definitely worth it. Hope everyone had a good trading day. I'm done, but I'm probably again going to be scanning for some late day trades later on. But I'm going to take it pretty easy because of this nice little move here to start the day. Good luck, and be back hopefully on Friday with another trade or two.